Yes guys, it's nearly last and welcome. In this video what we'll be doing is taking a look at the Vesper since it's been nerfed in the latest patch 1.06, and also at the end we're going to be having a look at the best kind of class setup for this particular gun to try and use it to the best of its ability. First of all, let's take a look at the patch notes, which what they said that they've actually done is they've reduced the recoil stability and also reduced the hip fire accuracy. Now for me, once I've gone out and tried it out, the hip fire accuracy is noticeable but it's not majorly crazy, but the big thing is the recoil. Now when you're in short up to medium ranges, you're not really going to be noticing it. This gun still is a melting machine just as what it was before, but once you get out anything from medium out into those longer kind of ranges, that is when you're going to notice this recoil quite a lot straight away. It is going to kick quite a lot. Now personally for me, in this beginning of this gameplay, what you're seeing at the moment is me using it to the best of its ability. Because of its high fire rate, it's still a melting machine and the recoil doesn't really affect you in these kind of areas. Now if you can play in the pocket, keep into these nice little corridors, let people come onto you, you'll still absolutely run away with it. But if and when you do actually go out into those medium to long ranges, or you're getting caught up in some different kind of gunfire, what you're going to need to be doing, guys, straight away is you're going to have to be sticking on grip. As we already know, that's going to help reduce the recoil. But also, guys, what we're going to be needing to do is try and burst fire the weapon as much as you possibly can, and also pull down to the bottom left of your analog stick. That way it's going to help pull down the recoil that you're going to feel with this gun. So as soon as you start firing, start trying to burst fire it and just start slightly pulling down with your left analog stick to the bottom left hand corner, and that way it's just going to try and help counteract that recoil that you're going to be experiencing when you're shooting out from those medium to longer ranges. But like I say, on the inside, once we're playing it on like in closer quarters, this gun still absolutely mows away. The hip fire straight away is a little bit more noticeable. So what you want to be doing if you want to try and get all those shots on target straight away is, as you're seeing in this particular gameplay, is sticking on the laser sight. Now as soon as I stuck this on, it just took all that kind of things away straight away, and it just works absolutely tremendously well. So for me, with this kind of little class setup that I like to be running with the actual Vesper now, is we're going to be going with grip, obviously, stock just to be highly mobile indoors, strafing in and out, making sure we're out, keeping out of the way of that gunfire, as you see in the laser sight, and then also extended mags as well. We're going to stick that on, obviously, because it's got such a high fire rate. If you just keep with the normal magazine, by the time you start running through your particular bullets, it's hard to put 2 or 3 enemies down at a time. Extended mags is just going to give you that extra bit of an advantage of trying to put enemies down. But also, guys, the kind of perks that I like to be running with is Ghost, just because it's going to be highly mobile, playing in the pocket. It's a lot easier to keep off the mini-map. Okay, you might not have a suppressor on, but the idea with that then is that as soon as you start moving around, they're not going to be too sure where you are, but they are going to be coming to you, and you're going to fall straight into your trap straight away. Then we're going to have fast hands, making sure we're getting this weapon up, and then also dead silence as well. You can swap that out for maybe awareness or something like that, but personally for me, I like my footsteps to be silent so that enemies don't really know that I'm coming, especially the way that awareness has been nerfed, but then also I can just about hear people coming as well. But I hope you found this little guide helpful. Hope you go out and enjoy the Vesper. For me personally, it's still a good gun. It has been nerfed a little bit, but as soon as you play in the pocket, keeping these close little corridors, you certainly are still going to be able to go to town with this particular gun, absolutely no problems. But coming up on my screen now is going to be my subscribe button. Make sure you're jumping on that, and guys, if you drop a like on this video and support my channel, it'll be even better. This is nearly last, and I'll catch you later.